two modules, right? Sorry, two projects. First one is the client project having the two modules, doctor and patient. And coming to the server project, we have another module, another module, that is admin module. Okay, so first I'll start two projects separately with different port numbers. Okay, first one, I'm going to run this client project. So this is the Django project. So we need to run manage file. Along with the manage file, I need to add the run server. Okay, so when I execute this syntax, so this project is going to execute and providing some URL. Okay, you will see that. Okay, so now this is one of the URL. Here is the URL. This application is going to run in this local host. That is the reason the IP address is 127.00.0.1 colon 8000, means this is the server port number. 8000 is the server port number. Okay, so when I click on this URL, automatically browser is going to open now. Now this is the URL, complete your UI. Okay na? So this is the client project actually. So I'm going to run the server project with the different port number. So here only I'm going to enter another command prompt. Going to open another command prompt with the server cmd, enter. So same Python manage.py run server 2026 port number in the same command prompt, same localhost, but the different port number. Yes, this is my different port number. Now this application is going to run on 2026 port number. Okay, this is the server. Is this clear? Please respond.
Yes.
Yes, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, now this is the client one, and here is the server. Now I already mentioned username password as admin in the coding, so I'm using the same username and password to log in into the admin homepage. Yes, so we logged in into admin homepage. Okay, so here four bookings. So 6 active total doctors and 6 hospitals, and total revenue generated 5560 till now. For the checking purpose, I have did these transactions. Okay, so first admin operation is add hospitals. Okay, now you must add the hospitals. For example, I am going to add Gandhi Hospital. Okay, na? Gandhi Mahatma Gandhi Hospital. Now when I add, okay, when I click this button, so now this Gandhi Hospital is going to add it. Okay, if I want to just if I'm trying to add one more time, now it says this hospital name is already exist. Okay, now I can also view all the hospitals list which are already added. Okay, Sunshine Multi Specialty Hospital, Care Hospitals, Medicover, Global Heart Hospitals. So these all are the hospitals which are already added. Now this is the one of the hospital just now I added. Okay, now I can also delete this hospital. If I don't want, you can able to delete. Okay, so this is
Okay.
the
Okay.
hospitals. These hospitals are going to added by the admin. Okay, this is the first operation to the admin. Now coming to the doctor side. Before that, I want to just keep that login page into comment. I'm going to highlight that first of all. Yeah, so this is login action. Keep it in comment. Highlight this one. Yes, yes, done. Okay, so this is an admin operation, first operation. The next one, I'm going to the client side. The client First one, doctor and the patient need to take an accounts. Okay, need to take an accounts. Here is the registration page. Okay, at the time of the registration you must select the doctor is belongs to which hospital. Okay na? Or the doctor is going to select the hospital name. You must register with the hospital. So already I have registered some doctors details here. I want to show you that list also. Doctor registered, here you can see. Okay na? These doctors already registered, you can see here. Okay, so next to, if anybody want to register, they can able to register here, any doctor. And coming to the patient side, the patient, I think patient also already registered. Anyway, I want to register once again. Yes, to get the mail id, I want to show that mail. That is the reason I'm going to take one account, streamway technology, mm, patient. Okay na? Streamway dot info at the rate gmail.com, streamway official official at the
అది
rate.
స్ట్రీమ్‌వే టెక్నాలజీస్ అండ్
I'm sorry.
Hi, hello. This will come there, right? So, will can we be able to delete this login? Like, as in, this will be shown, like, where we are showing that, right?
You are not. I think you want to show this video to your external, your
No,
background
no,
or
no.
what?
No, I'm telling that name will come there. You are putting your like that streamway and all.
Okay.
That will come.
Okay. We'll do one thing. You tell me your name and your mail ID.
Okay. So put Rishvega, Rishvega,
Rishi Vega.
Rishvega. It is
RISH.
same.
Correct only no?
Yeah, okay, it's fine. Like they put Rish. No, I is not there. So
Rish Vega.
yeah.
Fine.
So the mail ID is rishvegakr@gmail.com.
RISHVEJKRI.
KR, KR. That's all. KR. Huh.
This one only.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
KR at the rate gmail.com.
Yes, yes,
Okay na?
yes.
Something I'm keeping, the last name is R. That's it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
One sample mobile number
Mm-hmm.
and one date of birth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sample and the password is 123. Simply I'm taking 123.
Mm-hmm.
So click register. Okay. Registration
Oh.
successful. Now I'm going to log in. Rish Vegas 123. Okay na? Login.
Where is that OTP thing?
That was only no. I'm going to show you that only.
Okay, 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 okay.
Login
Huh.
OTP. Okay. Yes. Go into the patient. RISHVGAKR at the rate gmail.com. 123 is the password. What happened? Login OTP. Sessions login OTP. I already kept to. Now you got mail, right? Please check it. Verify login OTP. Enter the
Yeah, I
6-digit.
got that.
Yeah,
309
309
241.
241. Okay. So when I verify
Yeah,
OTP,
yeah.
if it is valid, now the patient is going to enter into his home page. Okay.
అది స్ట్రీమ్‌వి టెక్నాలజీస్ నుంచి వస్తుందండి. అది మార్చగలమా మనం? లైక్
మార్చొచ్చు అమ్మా.
సెండర్
నేను చెప్తాను తర్వాత.
ఆ!
ఓకే.
అది మార్చండి కొంచెం.
Rishvega KR. Okay. Uh, I entered into her account. Now
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
is a patient account. Now just to view doctors. Okay, na? Can view all the list of doctors here. List of doctors details. Okay. For example, here if you want to make a schedule here, you just make any schedule like Vikram Nair, Care Hospital. So electrophysiologist, physicianist. Just schedule appointment. Okay. When you want, for example, tomorrow time 10 a.m. Okay, some testing I'm writing. Okay, that's it. 10 a.m. Care Hospital Vikram. So this request is going to, yes. So total appointments, active appointment, consultation one. The consultation report is uploaded, only one, and consultation assigned. Okay. So now what we'll do, so the doctor is going to log in now. Doctor. So which hospital? Care Hospital. Which specialization? Electrophysiologist. Okay, na physiologist. Okay, fine. Now, what is his name? Vikram. Okay. So mail ID and the password. Mail ID, password, login. Okay. So here you can see in the dashboard also you can able to check what are the request okay, you have received. Now you can see here one awaiting approval or view appointments and need to approve or reject. So if I click approve, now the doctor can view in approved patients list. Okay, na? The next fee processing at the admin side. Fee is not generated. So the admin will generate the fee after the request is accepted by
హలో!
the admin doctor. Okay.
ఆ!
So in this,
హలో!
yeah, please.
ఆ! ఇది అంతా లైక్ వెబ్‌సైట్ వచ్చినాక మేమంతా చూస్తామండి. ఏమన్నా డౌట్ ఉంటే అంటే లైక్ ఇంటర్‌ఫేస్ కాకుండా మాకు బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ కోడ్ మీరు ఎలాగా
అదే
చేశారు?
చెప్తున్నానమ్మా. ఇది ఒకసారి మీకు చూపిస్తే ఇది అది రెండు తెలుస్తుంది కదా.
ఓకే. ఓకే.
ఇక్కడ మనము ఈ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ తెలియాలి కదా. ఫీ పెండింగ్, అడ్మిన్ సైడ్ ఫీ పెండింగ్ లో
హ్మ్.
ఉంది. ఓకేనా. ద నెక్స్ట్ ఆపరేషన్ ఈస్
ఓకే. అంటే
అడ్మిన్ సైడ్. అడ్మిన్ కెన్ వ్యూ ఆల్ ద
ఆహ్,
accepted appointments, all accepted appointments, and admin need to generate the payment. Okay, 450 rupees for example. Okay, so Rishvega or, okay, these doctors and this is the appointment approved, and now payment is generated. Now is generated. Okay, na fee generated. Now doctor can able to check that status also. Now just refreshing. uh, Doctor can check all the status. Now fee pending at patient. Just before that fee was pending at admin side. Now it is pending at patient side. Okay na. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one more browser for the patient side. I'm going to log in with the patient now. Three different browsers I'm using. Patient name is, what is patient name or kada? What What is that, ma? Mm, some name you told me, right? What is that? What is your name, ma?
Rishvega, Rishvega.
Rishvega. Sorry, I forgot. And Rishvega
Uh,
AR.
listen, I'll
Okay.
talk.
Yes, you will get one more mail. Mail. mm, OTP verification mail. Received?
No, it has not come yet actually.
So,
Please check it in
One second, I'm
spam.
checking.
Check it in spam.
Yeah, it's like 447293.
so that we
447293.
can't edit the content.
Okay.
Okay, Sayan.
Now verifying. If it is verified, now can check the appointment status. And this is the fee amount. Pay the fee. Enter the card details. You can check that card details also. Here entering simply. Okay. So card holder name RISHVG Rishvega and 09 some 29. Okay, some 123. So this is the payment, just like a real-time payment. Created this interface. Now payment successfully completed. Okay, na? Payment, the amount paid after successfully paid. Now coming to the doctor side, doctor can again refreshing them. Okay, now it start the consultation. Start consultation now. Once the payment is completed by the patient, then only doctor is going to give the report. Okay, na? Some testing also. Simply testing. Doctor notes, testing, save medical report. Save medical report, consulted, and view reports here. Yes, this is the patient's details, and the patient also can able to check the medical report. Okay, so here who is doctor and what is the hospitals and diagnostics. Okay, so this was patient screen. Now going to the doctor screen. Now once again in doctor screen we have another option, ECG analysis, upload image, deep learning forensic. Telemedicine, client test images. Okay, so HP. Now this is I'm going to analyze this ECG. Okay, it's saying that abnormal heartbeat. Now it is classified as abnormal heartbeat. Okay, analyze another. So this is giving 70% accuracy, ma. Okay, this is the normal person ECG signals. Okay, now this complete model who was provided, admin was provided this complete operation. Now going to the admin panel. So here you can see total appointments and amount also increased. And going to the payment already payment done. The payment history also can able to check by the admin. And going to the dashboard once again. And here upload data set. We uploaded the data set. I have taken the path internally. So that is the reason using the path I'm reading the complete data set. And what is the data set? The data set is the path. And how many subclasses available in the data set? 3 subclasses. Total images 707. I am splitting the images here. Abnormal heartbeat images 241, and history of MI 171, normal person images 295. Okay, and the next is build model. Okay, I have built that model, and after that the model is already trained. Now the model performance, it is just like the training accuracy will be nearly 80, and the testing, the validation accuracy nearly nearly 90%. Okay, you can check the graph. This is the accuracy, and these are the epochs, number of times I trained CNN model. I already trained CNN model.
Okay.
If you want me to show, these are the models already I trained. Okay, if you want to train it again, you can
Okay.
train,
Okay. Okay.
you can train that also. Okay, so this is the model
Okay. Okay.
operations, and this model, after building the model, this model is going to used by the doctor. Now I have shown you, right, uploading the graph images and analyzing. So this is the complete operations of your project. Okay, coming to the backend side, first of all I want to explain you this background, sorry, admin server side. You can see here admin app. So every code is complete code is available in the views only, because Django follows MVT design pattern. So views are the main file where we can implement the business logics. Okay, and for the database connectivity I have created another file, database.py. So this is the
One
database.
second.
Yes.
Uh,
where the all the
Telugune
data
ask.
is saving?
Which data ma?
అంటే డేటా అంతా ఇప్పుడు
Database.
మనం ఇచ్చే డేటా అంతా డేటాబేస్.
Database.
ఓహ్! వి హావ్ క్రియేటెడ్ ఎ డేటాబేస్.
Yes,
మై
we have created a
ఎస్‌క్యూఎల్
database.
స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ డేటాబేస్.
No, MySQL
ఓకే.
database. We
Uh,
create, yes.
what is the capacity of that?
కెపాసిటీ
This
ఎంతండి
is
దీనికి?
this
స్టోరేజ్
depends
లాగా.
on your local PC. This database is storing into
ఓకే.
my local storage only, no, because I have installed in my laptop.
ఓకే. ఓహ్! ఓకే. ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు మీరు మాకు లైక్ మా ల్యాప్‌టాప్‌లో ఇన్‌స్టాల్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇవేం రావు.
ఏవి
ఇప్పుడు ఈ డేటా అంతా మాకు రాదా?
వస్తుంది, నేను ఈ డేటా మొత్తం డంప్ తీసుకొని ఇస్తాను కదా మీకు.
ఓకే. ఇట్ ఈస్ స్టోరింగ్ ఇన్ అవర్ ఓన్ ల్యాప్‌టాప్.
Storing into
లోకల్
an own
డేటాబేస్.
laptop, in own database. Actually, the database which is
ఆ!
already installed in my PC.
ఓకే.
Okay, the complete data
So
of,
the storage capacity of, like, if my professor asked me what's the storage capacity of this one, so I have to say like it is the capacity of my PC
yes, yes,
currently.
yes. If you are having 512 GB, that
Huh.
is your capacity. For example, if you want to deploy this project into the real time, so you need to purchase
Huh.
the database size according your project.
Yeah, like we have to separate some separate, like buy some separate clouds kind of.
We need to buy some separate database size. Okay, na, there you must mention how much database you want. You want limited database or unlimited database, that is depends on
Okay, so
your
so far this is
clients.
enough, and we can tell if we ask, then okay.
Okay,
Okay, okay. Huh.
right, this is the database, and this database, to connect to that database I have created another file. So this is the line to connect to the database. Okay, so here I'm going to explain this. Local host, nothing but this database, whatever we are using, this database is available in my local PC. That is the reason I'm using local host. Means MySQL is running in my local PC only, local host. That is the reason I have created local host, and this is the username for my database, and this is the password for my database. And in main database we can create user defined database. That user defined database name is Telecardiology. Okay, na? That was I have created. You can see here Telecardiology. Is that clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay, next one is executing query. I just separated each and every task methods. Okay, you can see here execute query. Execute query means whatever, whenever you want to create, or whenever you want to insert the records. For that time you just call this execute query. Whenever you want to select or read only one record, for that purpose you use execute selection one. And whenever you want to read all the records from the table, you should use execute select all. This is not mandatory to define these user defined methods, okay now. So for the professional way, we have splitted these methods. We can write all this code in a single page or single method.
Okay, okay.
Fine. So we are importing this database into the admin page. Now you can see here on top you can see here, from database I'm importing the connection pool. What is the connection pool? Connection pool is the database class, okay na? So in this
Yes,
connection pool
yes.
we have the methods: execute connection, get connection, execute query, execute selection one, execute selection all, select all. These are the three methods. And in the database, so we implemented some we imported some uh, libraries. The first library is os is nothing but which is used to access the database location, sorry, data set location or the model location, okay. Operating systems, nothing but next to matplotlib, which is used to display the graphs, okay. So I have shown you the model performance graph, right? For that reason we are using the matplotlib. And this is the tensorflow is providing the layers for the CNN algorithm, okay. And if you want to save, after saving the model, if you want to load that model, so this is the method to load the model. And complete information, complete images are the different types of the data, okay now, that is the multi-part data. So machine learning will not understand the multi-part data. So we have to convert the multi-part data into the numerical data, okay now. So that is the reason, first of all we have to convert all the images into the data format. So for that we have a class called image data generator. Image data generator, you can see here. So this is also we are going to use to convert the image to the data. So the next one is dashboard status. This is the one method, dashboard statistics. Now whatever you are seeing on the dashboard when you log in, okay, because of these lines: execute, execute one, count of the registered doctors, count of the appointments, count of the consultation, sum of the consultation fee. The next this is the login action, where I'm defining the username and password as admin. You can see here the login action. So if username password is admin, if it is valid, now we are redirecting to the dashboard. So in the dashboard again I'm redirecting to the dashboard.html. So .html files are going to execute on the browser. Whatever you are seeing on the browser, these all are the HTML files. These are the HTML files are available in the templates. Now you can see here templates, okay. So this is the dashboard, what you are seeing on the screen, because of this code only, dashboard. This is the dashboard, okay. Next one, next to backend code is now on the patient and the admin view. Add hospital. When the request is coming to the add hospital, the request is again passing to the add hospital.html. So add hospital.html, this is the add hospital.html, where we can add the hospitals by entering the hospital name. So we are entering that hospital name into the text input field, okay na, this input field. After entering the hospital name, again I'm clicking this button. If I click this button, this request again moving to the add hospital action.p action, add underscore hospital underscore action. This request is moving to, every request is moving to the URL page bar. This is very important. URL is important to map the URLs. Now the request is add hospital action. Now if the URL is matching here, then next to going to the views.py, okay now, views.py, and searching for the add hospital action in the views. This is the views. Okay, that is the reason I mentioned here views dot add underscore hospital action. These views are coming from the admin app. So here is the admin app, here is the view. Okay, so here add hospital action. Now when whatever the hospital name the user entered, now that hospital is we are reading, and before storing the data into the table, I am just verifying whether that hospital name is already exist or not. So for that reason I am using the select query, select star from the hospital where the hospital name అని చెప్పేసి నేను పాస్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఓకే, so if it is exist, now the data is storing. If the condition is true, now we are passing hospital already exist. If the condition is false, now store the record into the hospital table. Now here is the hospital table where hospital names is going to store, right? The next one is if it is executed, now we are saying that hospital added successfully. So hospital added successfully or hospital already exists, these two messages are going to display on add hospital.html page only. Here is the html page. Okay, here is the html page, here is the message where we can display the message coming from the backend. Okay, next one is get hospitals. So same, get the hospitals, select star from the hospitals. DESC means descending order. Okay, so now execute all queries method. Execute select all I want, all hospitals list I want. So execute select all method. So getting the hospitals list and passing the hospital list to the view hospital.html. So we are passing to context, nothing but dictionary. And this HSP list we are going to view in the view hospital.html. Here is the view hospital.html. We are using the loop here. Okay, for loop. So this language is nothing but Jinja language. Remember Jinja language. Do you know the Jinja?
No, no.
It is the Jinja language. This
Can you
language is
spell it? Jinja. G
no J
J
I N J A.
Jinja. Okay.
Okay, Jinja language which is used to display the backend content on the front end page. Okay, so
Oh, okay. Okay.
now HSP we are returning to the views hospital.html. In views hospital.html we are using the Jinja language. Here you can see for H in HSP list having not only single hospital as a multiple hospitals. So I'm going to read one by one hospitals, right? So that is the reason I'm using the loop for loop. So it is I'm just counting the number, so that just I want to display how many hospitals are there. So based on that I want to create one serial number. For that I'm using the for loop dot counter to create a serial number. Hospitals, yeah. So here you can see view hospitals. If I go with the view hospitals, okay, this is the serial number, right? So because of this for loop dot counter. The next one I want to view the hospital name. Here is the hospital name because this one only one means h dot one means this is the zeroth one, this is the one index value, zeroth index and one index number one. So that is the reason I am using index one here. Okay, na? H dot one means h is means the hospital list already storing into the h dot one. Okay, to display the dynamic content like this, to make a condition, this is the syntax. To write any if condition or else condition, any condition, you have to use these tags. Or if you want to display some content, you have to use these tags, double curly brackets. Okay, the next two, if you want to delete, you have a method called delete. When I click this delete, is going to the request name is the path name is delete hospital. Now we have a delete hospital, expecting one parameter, that is the ID of the hospital, and again moving to the views page. In the views page we have a delete hospital method, and going to the delete hospital here. Okay, expected number is as HSP ID. Now I'm going to delete from the hospital where HSP ID equal to, and here I'm passing, so data is going to delete it. The next one, get all appointments. Here is very important. Appointments are storing into the appointment to table. You can see here, appointments are going to store into the appointment table. This is the appointment table. Here we have the doctor ID and we have the patient email. Now the doctor's ID is coming from where? The doctor ID is coming from the doctor register, and the patient details are coming from the patient page. Okay, in the appointment we have a status. This is the very important status. I am just updating the status. You see here, status is approved. When the doctor is going to accept, now the status is going to approved. Now these all are the is going to be pending state, when until the admin generate the payment. If the admin generate the payment is going to update here, and the status is generated. Okay, now status becomes the generated. Now the consultation done. Okay, for four requests consultation is done. Total request total status is updating like this. If the consultation is not done, now it's showing that pending. Okay, now completely here selecting
Okay.
a dot id. A is nothing but appointment. Okay, na? P is nothing but the patient register.
Okay. Okay.
Patient
How?
register, like that. Okay, a total means what I want to say. I just want to retrieve the record. So where the hospital, sorry, where the appointment status is approved. Okay, so doctor want to see all approved information. Sorry, admin want to see all approved information and executing that query. Okay, the next one is view appointments, and getting all the appointments list. The next one, generate payment. Okay, generating the payment here. So generated details are going to update again in the update appointment status, where consultation, where we are updating in the consultation, here in the consultation column. Okay, na? And the payment status is generated. Just now I have said na. So when the payment is generated, now the status is going to become the generated. Okay, so after payment paid by the admin, the status is paid by the patient, the status is becomes the paid. It is again updated to paid. So now it is generated. Okay, na? The next one, get payment history, means getting the sum of total payment, here the patient. Sum of history means, so what are the payment status? The payment status must be paid, then only that comes under payment history. Okay, the main importance is this is completely working based on the CAD operations, where storing and retrieving the information. But the here is the very important. Okay, now pre-process stage. So first one is the data set. Here is the data set. You can see here data set having the three subclasses. Now this is the data set folder I am using. So using this data set path, if it is the exist, if it is not exist, data set folder is not found. If it is exist, what I'm going to do is, so list of directories I want from the dataset. How many list of directories we have? 3 list of directories again. So those list of directories are going to store into the folder. In the folder, from the folder, I'm going to is directory. I'm going to verify again. os.path.is directory. If it is directories, means so directories contains some information. That is the reason I'm checking if it is the directory or not. Yes, os.path.idr is the directory. These three are the directories. Then so os dot list of directories, total path, the folder path. Now we are going to read all the images. After reading all the images, I want to get the length of the images. So that is the reason the admin can view all the dataset information. all dataset information. You can see here. So when I click the upload, this total information admin can able to view because of these lines. Okay na, images length and images count. Okay na, this total information again sending back to which page? Upload result.html. Upload result.html. The complete information is going to display here only. Okay, data set name, total cases, total images. You can see from the background. Okay, na? See here, data set name, total cases, total images, to class details. So this total information is going to display on the upload.html. The next one, this is the very important, the image data generator, and we are rescaling all the images into 1 by 255. It is a color code, means grayscale images, and we are splitting the complete data into 20% testing and 80% training, and rotation range is 10%, and no rotation, not required, and horizontal flip means if any images are in vertical mode, we are converting all the images into horizontal mode. Okay, so after creating an object for the data generator, we are using the flow from the directory. Using the flow from the directory, we are going to read image data, and the target image is 224 into 224 width, height into width. Okay na? So it is a categorical and training data, and we are going to split. The next one is a categorical, again the validation data, test data we are going to split. After splitting the data, again return those data to the next create model, CNN model. So this is the convolutional model and batch normalization and the max pooling. So these are the layers of the CNN model. After that, this is the output layer. Output layer means how many classes we have. We have the 3 classes. The number of classes is nothing but 3 classes. One is the abnormal heartbeat, history of the image, and the normal person. Okay, 3 classes we are passing, and model compilation here, and the model after compilation here training the model. Model dot fit method. This fit method is used to train the model. We are passing the training data and also validation data, and we are using the 50 epochs. 50 times I want to train the CNN model, and in the 50%, if any like 25, I'm going to wait for the 25. Okay, the patients will be the 25, so I'm waiting for the 25. If any accuracy is giving same accuracy, so it will check for the 25 epochs. Okay, after 25 epochs, if any same accuracy is repeating again and again, so it is going to stop. That is nothing but early stop. Okay, the training process is going to stop, and the model is going to save into the model folder. Okay, so this is the save and the history, save model and the history. So where we are going to store, save in the model folder. Here is the model folder. So here we have implemented. Okay na, we have written os.path. So how to save? The model dot save method to save the model in this name, ECG underscore model dot h5, and also labels. These are the labels: abnormal heartbeat, history of MI, normal person. These are the labels. Again I am storing into labels.jsn file. Okay, after storing, we are just reading all the images, and if here we are creating the map. Okay na, using the matplotlib. You can see here plottings. Here I want to show the accuracy and the value accuracy graph. The next one is model building. Simply data set and ECG model. If it is not available, we are going to call the build model. Okay, pre-process, create, CNN, and train model. After training the model, we are going to save the model into the model folder, and say after building the model, you just say send the information to the build model.html. Okay, model trained successfully. This is the information I want to display on the model build model.html. After saving, I want to see just the information, means that image we already going to save into the static graphs accuracy graph. Okay, now we are going to just call this image, and I want to see that image in the model build model.html. Here only I want to see build model dot HTML. Here I can see the graph status performance. This is the graph. Okay na? So this is the backend code of the admin. Got it, ma? Any doubts?
No, no, yeah, 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 got it.
Okay, is this clear?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, same, just like that only. We have a patient in the client app, doctor app we have, in the client project doctor app we have, and the patient app we have. So in the doctor app, same, the views file, same code. Okay na, storing the data into the database table and retrieving the data data from the database table, complete database operations only. Okay, and coming to the doctor is going to upload image, right? That is very important. At last, doctor is going to upload, and yes, here is. Okay, before uploading the images, first of all, you need to get the model, you need to load the model. Okay, so here you can see the model is going to load. Okay, now this is the path, model path, and the label path. We are loading that model. After loading the model, the doctor is going to upload ECG image. So we are request dot files dot get. Okay na, the post, using the post method we are uploading now. So that is the reason this file is going to read, and after reading this file, again we need to pre-process that file, that image. So this is the pre-process area. After pre-process, this pre-processed image is going to pass to the predict method. This predict method is available in the model. This model means already trained model. Now the prediction value we are getting, based on the prediction value we are sending the class name to the classes. A classes means, so already we have taken the classes. How many classes we have? 3 classes. So based on the 3 classes, we are passing the result. This result will display here. Okay na? Where I am going to display ECG result.html. Here I am going to display the complete information after uploading the image from the doctor side. Right, ma? And here also
Okay.
patient code, patient complete code here. So here I want to show you login action here. After username, password, email and the password, if it is valid, now I am going to generate secret key random variable, random number, 6 digits, and I'm going to keep this email and the OTP into the session. Okay, so after keeping into the session, so cardio attack login verification, this is the message subject which you are getting to the in the mail ID, subject and the text content, and this is the HTML content. Okay na? So here I am passing HTML content OTP. Now this complete information going to display on the mail. Okay, the next here you can see here mail, and pass the subject, text content, from mail to mail. Okay now, where you need to edit the mail ID in the client app, you have another file called email settings. Here you need to add your mail ID, and for that mail ID you have to create app password. Okay na, you just go to ChatGPT and ask how to create a app password for your mail ID. Okay na, so if app password is created, then in this email settings.py you just add instead of the host user, you just add your mail ID. Instead of host password, you just add your app password here. Okay ma?
Okay, okay.
Right, yeah. Any more doubts till now? Is everything clear?
అది ఎక్కువది మీకు చెప్పాం కదండీ!
అమ్మా ఎక్కువ దీనిలోకి రాదమ్మా ఇంకా. నేను
మీరలా అన్నారు. యాక్చువల్‌గా మీకు మేము చెప్పేసిన రోజే ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ తర్వాత ఇక్కడే మా జూనియర్ ఒక అబ్బాయి మాకు కాల్ చేశాడు. ఆ అబ్బాయి ఎకో, ఈసీజీ అన్నీ కలిపి 5,000కే చేస్తా అన్నాడు. ఇంక మీకు చెప్పాను కదా అని నేను ఇంకా
అమ్మా
సరే
మనీ
తనకొద్దని
మ్యాటర్
చెప్పాను.
పెట్టుకుంటే ఇంత పెద్దగా రానే రాదు అప్లికేషన్.
మనీ మ్యాటర్ అని కాదండి. ఆ రోజే నేను మీకు ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేశాను
మీరు
కదా ఎక్కువ
ఎకోకి
అని.
చేసిస్తాను, కోడ్ చేసిస్తాను, మీరు ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయండి అన్నారు. నేను ఆ రోజు కూడా మీకు చెప్పాను. ఎకో
ఆ!
అంటే ఈ రాస్బెర్రీ గురించి కదా మీరు మాట్లాడింది, ఏదో మాట్లాడారు కదా.
రాస్పెరియా.
రాస్బెర్రీ కాదు, ఏదో అన్నారు కదమ్మా మీరు.
సిగ్మెంటేషన్.
సిగ్మెంటేషన్ది. అది ఆ కోడ్ నేను
ఆ!
ఎప్పుడు దానిపైన వర్క్ చేయలేదమ్మా. మీరు కోడ్ ఇస్తే నేను దానిలోకి ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయడం ఎక్కడో చూపిస్తానని చెప్పాను అంతే.
ఓకే. అయితే ఇప్పుడు మేము కోడ్ ఇస్తే మీరు మాకు చెప్తారు గదా! ఎక్కడ
అదే అమ్మా, నేను
ఇంటిగ్రేట్
మీరు
చేయాలి,
కోడ్
ఇలా చేయాలి.
తీసుకోండి, మీరు కోడ్ తీసుకొని మీ ల్యాప్టాప్లో మొత్తం ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత నేను చెప్తాను. అంటే మీరు
కోడ్.
మీ కోడ్, ఆ కోడ్ సపరేట్ రన్ చేసి చూపించండి నాకు.
హ్మ్.
అర్థమైందా?
ఓకే.
మీ కోడ్ మొత్తం రన్ చేసి చూపించిన తర్వాత, ఆ కోడ్ రన్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత, ఆ కోడ్ ఒకవేళ వర్క్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఆ కోడ్ దీనిలోకి ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేస్తాను. అంటే లైక్ ఎక్కడ నెట్
Okay,
పోతుందో
so
తెలియకుండా.
so first we'll show this tomorrow, and if is it possible that I think this weekend we can able to give you the code and the details of that. So after that, can you able to integrate?
No, no. First of all, what I'm trying to tell you is, first of all, take this project, execute.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, we
I,
are. Huh,
I, I will
huh.
execute in your laptop. Okay.
Okay.
So meanwhile, what you need to do is you just prepare that code and show me the execution from your laptop only, because the
Okay.
code is different,
Huh.
means the versions in my laptop versions is completely different. In
Okay,
your laptop
okay.
the versions is completely different, like the version compatibility I may raise, then I need to
Okay,
uninstall all
okay.
the versions. So that is the reason why
Okay, okay.
trying to tell you is, you have to develop your
Huh.
project, your code, and you just integrate those code into this code. Okay, now for that integration purpose I will help you able to
Okay, okay.
valid
Now I'm
code.
asking about that echo that was not added. Like you've only added we have told you two things, right? One is that ECG analysis, and the other one is the echo model. Like